Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Boys to Men Podcast.
Hey,
we got Khan back in the building.
Back.
Ah,
That was nice.
that was crazy.
I hope you guys liked that last episode with Elijah.
Yeah.
That one was probably one of my favorites. It
I
was
learned a lot
very
of stuff.
interesting and informative.
He was actually one of the first people on my list for like interviewees and shit like
Oh, really?
that. Yeah, because like I said in that episode, I was like watching him a lot. You know what I mean? And you know, it's fucking cool as shit, bro, that he got on. So yeah, shout out Elijah Lab. If you haven't subscribed to him, go ahead and subscribe to him right now. But anyways, welcome back to another episode of Boys to Men Podcast, guys. If you guys are not already followed, subscribed, do that, and don't forget to like the button, click the like button, and leave a rating. Ding! Okay, let's get into it. So today, me and Connor are gonna be talking about something kind of relatable to you guys. Nothing like business investing type shit. We're gonna be talking about our journey creating content, especially on fucking YouTube.
Yep.
And you have your story, right?
I have a pretty good story.
And me
I
too.
went into it a little bit before in an episode, but I
Yeah.
feel like we haven't
It was
really
the,
gone in depth about what we really did and what made us fall in love with content creating.
Yeah, and it was the five important good ways to change your mindset. That was
Yeah,
the episode, right?
that was that episode.
Yeah, we kind of tapped into that. So if you guys haven't watched it either, go ahead and go do a throwback on them and go watch that. But if you guys are watching this on YouTube or watching the video on Spotify, as you can see, my got a little haircut, you know, nothing.
Are you still putting the video on Spotify again?
Yeah, because like I don't know, it's just easier that way to click and drag and not make multiple files. You know what I mean? It's just a
Yeah.
part of the workflow. Today's episode is not sponsored by Coke, but
It's refreshing.
I don't even like Coke that much.
You
bro.
don't?
Yeah, I don't. I don't like it that much. I don't know why. I just fucking don't, bro. I can't tell you why.
It's a solid
just,
soda.
yeah, it's
I
just
mean,
how
you
it
can't
is.
go wrong with it.
Yeah, let's see more for you guys.
What are you, like a root beer, Dr. Pepper person? Or?
I'm okay. So I used to be heavily like fucking with Dr. Pepper when I was younger.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know why I did. I
Like
just was, bro.
barbecue sauce water.
You know what is barbecue water? Root beer.
I don't like root
It's
beer either.
yeah, I love root beer.
There's actually a couple brands. They have to be bottled with glass though. Those
The
are
fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Glass bottled root beer.
I'm never drinking root beer out of a glass.
It's pretty good. It tastes better than fucking Bargs or A&W or
Yeah,
whatever.
I've never heard of that ever. But anyways, so guys, yeah, check out the hairdo. What do you think, Con?
It looks pretty
It's fire.
good. He's going for that like 2010 Justin Bieber look. I like it a lot. Like
Yeah, this is my real hair, by the way. Like my mom had to like straighten the whole thing. Like
he got it trimmed a lot.
yeah, I got it trimmed, and then my mom like got the like the blow dryer, just straightened it out. You know, she dyed it a little bit too. You may notice the hair
Got some
color is different.
highlights. But he could style it a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, this is my actual hair, guys. Like for real.
I actually like it, but you kind of give me like, I don't know. You kind of look like, you look at him right now. Looks like a white EDP.
Stop fucking saying that.
He don't like it, but I don't know
Stop
why.
fucking saying that, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you?
All right, let's get into it.
No,
bro.
we're gonna keep talking about ADCP. Fuck you, dude. I'm not fat. I don't even know. Like,
He's
okay,
not
if you
fat,
if you
but,
guys
like,
had like if you guys had like a
He
fucking
don't get it.
like a fucking like you know I don't know one of those face apps, right? That make you look a certain way. And okay, we're gonna do this. You're gonna get a face app. You're gonna make me look chunky, right? Like a little filter that makes you chunky. And if I look exactly like EDP, I will give you $5. It's in my wallet right now.
All right, we'll do that.
We'll do a vote. We'll do a vote and we'll repost it. If I look like EDP, you guys say yes. If you guys are on Spotify, the fucking question's down below. But if I look like EDP, say yes. If you don't think so, which you should, say no.
And probably on our Instagram, we'll have a story with a poll.
We'll have a poll on Instagram and on Spotify. You can add polls too.
So after this episode, be expecting that.
Yeah, real shit. Okay, so let's get into today's topic, guys. So creating content. So when it comes to this subject, creating content is one of the most profitable ways to make money online. Okay, so you guys see shit all on YouTube or Instagram, TikTok about drop shipping, FBA, selling and reselling, like shit online. You know, selling shit online, basically, right? That shit is all good, but you know, when it comes to doing that shit, you have to worry about inventory, you have to worry about employees, you have to worry about returns, all that shit. Digital content. And it's so many categories, guys. Like, you guys can look into our brand right now. We're creating all sorts of digital content. We got YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. But also, we have the Patreon. That's digital content. I'm starting to develop like a Discord. You know, that's digital content. You can sell digital products, right? Mm-hmm. And guess what? You don't have to fucking worry about inventory whatsoever. That's the best part about it. That's why
The beauty of the internet.
and that's what I realize now as an adult, how great digital content is, because it's just so expendable. You don't have to worry about many things besides creating. The creative aspect is a lot higher than, the extra shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, as kids, we didn't really realize this fact. But, as kids, we were kind of just doing it for fun, right? Because, the internet back then was super, 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 like, unmature. What's the word? Like, childish.
Bro, you were watching iDubbbz and Filthy Frank, bro.
Okay, that's where you're wrong.
You didn't watch that?
No. Actually,
Really?
yeah, I never watched Filthy Frank or iDubbbz.
Really?
Yeah. I was more, so as a kid.
But I feel like they're great examples for how YouTube was back then.
Yeah. Okay.
It was
So
just-
let me take you guys back. So I'm sorry, my story.
Tell your story.
Let me take you guys back, right? So there's this channel on YouTube. It's called Forest Fire 101. Still a thing. You watch Forest Fire?
I've watched Forest Fire.
I still
Yeah,
watch
I
him till this
actually
day,
did.
bro.
That's crazy.
That was a long time ago, like back in 2008, bro. I've been watching that dude since 2008.
Shit.
14 years.
And he still makes content?
He still makes
That's
content,
crazy.
bro.
I love that.
Yeah. He doesn't get as much views as he used to.
Oh, obviously, but
yeah.
it's
shout out
cool
to
that he's
Forest
still
Fire.
going
And
for
he's
it.
on TikTok, so that's pretty crazy.
That's cool.
And he's married.
Damn.
Yeah. His wife's ugly as fuck. Sorry, bro, if you're watching this. Sorry. But anyways, so I remember having my dad's MacBook one time, right? And I looked up on YouTube. I was mainly watching like Lego Star Wars videos and Nerf videos. That's all I was watching back then, right? And there's this one time I was watching it in my uncle's bedroom, and there was a Forest Fire 101 animation, right, where it was like the Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers. Darth Vader was being a dick. He was like, "Well, I can do anything, douchebag." He just kept saying douchebag, and I was like, "That's a funny word. I'm gonna start saying douchebag." So I started calling everybody douchebags.
Because of that.
Yeah, and I was 6 years old. I was calling everybody douchebag.
Where were you living at the time?
I was in Germany, but I just barely moved there, so I was constantly going back home to Georgia. So like at this time, I was back home in Georgia at my uncle's house. So at this time, but yeah,
At the farm.
so no. My dad's side. So my dad's uncle, the city.
Right.
My mom's side, the country. But yeah, so we went. Yeah, so I was there watching. I just watched a lot of YouTube, dude. It was just like whatever popped up. So I would say in that early stages of YouTube, I watched Minecraft, Lego, and Nerf videos constantly. Okay, so what about you? What did you watch back in the day?
So back when I was really young, I really loved basically the same things, but I honestly really loved Nerf. I actually loved Nerf.
Nerf was hot.
I have, oh my god, I actually made Nerf videos, bro. Like I have a whole box just full of blasters or guns, whatever you called them back in the day.
Blasters.
Like what really got me into those Nerf videos was there was this one YouTuber named Nerf Boy Productions, and holy shit, bro, he was just so cool to me. He had every single Nerf gun. He had a whole wall with just every single blaster.
Yeah, and as a kid, you're just like, yo, I want to be this dude so
that.
bad. Like, I want all these.
All he does is unboxing and reviews. He did Nerf 4 videos and all kinds of other shit. And I just barely looked back into him. And he quit YouTube in 2017. And he hasn't posted anything. He just stopped. He just stopped out of nowhere. And I saw he had a vlog channel. He stopped posting. He hasn't posted since 2017. And I remember I followed him. He hadn't posted on Instagram since 2018. So I just looked at his tags, and he's married.
Oh.
And he has a kid.
Oh, so he moved on.
He moved on. And,
and that's
and by the time, and you have to realize he stopped making them as soon as he graduated high school.
Yeah.
That's when he stopped. He went to college, and I'm assumed like he just found bigger and better things to do.
Yeah, and which most creators have done, you remember Tobuscus?
Oh, yeah, I did watch Tobuscus.
Yeah, we all watched Tobuscus, bro. Fucking Tobuscus Adventures!
Did you ever watch Ray William Johnson?
A few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was one of the biggest YouTubers back in the day, like 2010, 2011. I think he was the biggest.
I honestly don't remember who was
we
the
were
biggest.
young.
I remember Smosh, being
Smosh.
Smosh was one of the big and Nigga Higa at the time. They were kind of competing.
Yeah,
they were both huge YouTube channels, hiring teams and all that shit. Naga Higa and Smosh are in two different ass places now, but they're still up and they're still posting, which is good, I guess, for the fans. But so when we look back at this type of shit, we as kids didn't realize how cool and fun creating content was because we could never do it. So when it came for me, in my sense of creating content, I was just making Lego. I had a huge like interest in stop motion. Like stop motion was my passion. So I had a bunch of Legos, a bunch of ideas, and then I started doing stop motion, and then I moved on to Lego mechanics because I got really into engineering at a really young age, like 8 years old. And I was just making like mechanical machines, like all this shit. And guys, if you guys are watching this, we're gonna be having a stream, like a little stream series here soon. I'm gonna be showing that a lot, like my old YouTube videos. But anyways, so yeah, just a bunch of shit with Legos. And then I did the Nerf War, and then I did gaming, and then I did a little bit of YouTube poops. You remember those?
I never watched that. What is that?
YouTube poops are just like weird edits, like for comedic purposes.
Oh,
I'll have to show you later, but it's just like kind of weird videos.
okay.
Where it's like let's say.
And what year was this really popular?
YouTube boosts were really popular from like 2010 all the way up to 2016. It's kind of dead now.
Yeah, I
because all the YouTube poopers like turned into like documentary people. They make documentaries now. But yeah. Besides that, that's kind of all for me because I took inspiration for all my favorite content creators and just channeled that into like a hobby. As a kid, and I didn't realize the potential it could be if I stuck with that. You know what I mean?
So the three main genres, well, not say genres, but like the three type of videos that you really enjoyed were the Nerf, gaming, and Minecraft, you say?
Yeah.
Gaming, and I said Minecraft.
Yeah,
Legos.
Lego, Nerf, and gaming, yeah.
Lego, Nerf, and gaming. I actually would say I was the same. I feel like a lot of us, especially as boys, we grew up watching a lot of the similar shit. Like, for gaming, personally, for me, I loved funny moments. So I loved watching Vanoss gaming. I loved watching some PewDiePie. I thought he was really funny back in the
Minecraft.
day. I never watched the Minecraft videos so much.
Well, yeah.
There was one guy that I did watch, and it was popular MMOs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a super controversial character, bro.
Is he really?
MMOs. I watched a documentary on him. He was like married to that one girl a long time ago. And then he got divorced.
He didn't want kids.
Yeah, because he didn't want kids, exactly.
Yeah.
And then he kind of got into another relationship, but he also doesn't have kids with her. But they're still together. But then there's like, I think, domestic abuse allegations against him, against his first. His first,
They were making videos even after they split.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. People were like, okay, so they were making videos after they split, right? Just for the fans, right? So all the fans were happy, but eventually they kind of grew apart, and then I forgot the dude's name.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the dude, right? He wanted to bring his girlfriend into the videos, right? And he did. And over time, like the fans were just like, nah, we're not feeling it. Like we don't like her. Bring the other girl back. And I was like, damn, dude. That's actually crazy. But he's still getting pretty decent views, like over 1 million per video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like posting, I don't know, every 2 weeks to a month. But, he's still uploading. He's probably making good money off of it too. So.
I didn't know about that stuff about him.
Yeah.
But I also really liked the animation videos growing up. Like, you ever watch Swoozie?
What kind of animations?
They were like stories, but he would animate these stories, and they were really funny. Like, the day he, like, one Ice Cube. You ever watch that one? Oh, it sounds bad, but in reality, it was just a really funny video where him telling the story about he's skipping school or whatever, and like this girl was rubbing ice cubes all over his body and shit. I don't know, but I really enjoyed those kind of videos. There was like that one YouTube channel that I really liked that made that video that's very iconic on YouTube called Racist Mario.
Yeah.
What's that account called?
Flash Kids! Oh my god, bro. Fucking Flash Kids. I fucking love Flash Kids. I still watch them.
Yeah.
I still watch them. And like those OG like YouTubers who made like those weird videos. Because Flash Kids actually took a break for a while. But then they got back in their shit. And then Meat Canyon? The guy who makes the weird... he made that one video with that one big-ass dude who wears a red shirt. I don't even know. I don't watch that dude. He's one of those eating YouTubers, but
Nick, something avocado or whatever?
Nick Avocado,
Nico Avocado.
Nico Avocado, yeah, that dude. He made a video about him that got popular. He made the Mr. Beast animation where he like jumps out of the hospital and blows it up. But yeah, so many creators stem from like the OGs too.
Yeah, they take off each other.
Yeah. So the trend of YouTube is always growing and evolving.
Yeah, and it's just the type of videos are changing. Like back in the day, I feel like more nerdy shit was more accepted compared to now.
Yeah.
Because I used to love watching that one YouTube channel as well that made those death battles.
I still watch Death Battle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I watch their podcast all the time.
They have a podcast?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's called Death Battle Cast. It's like an hour each episode, and they just like take random characters and they
just talk about specs.
Yeah, they talk about the specs, and then they have since it's a live stream, they have the viewers vote live.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then whoever wins.
I think that the one video that really got me into that channel was probably the Sonic versus Mario death battle.
For me, it was Terminator versus RoboCop.
Terminator versus
because that was popping up on my recommended every single day until I actually watched it, and then I just kept watching all the other ones.
I haven't watched them recently, but I know the most recent video that I did watch was Lucy from Elfen Lied and Carnage.
Yeah,
that was
like 2-3 years ago, maybe more.
2-3 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, I think it was more. But yeah, Elfen Lied, bro. It's Elfen Lied.
Elfen Lied?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a German thing. Yeah,
that anime's weird.
I loved it.
It's good, but there's just so much weird shit. Like,
so many
there's
boobies,
like incest in it.
It's incest, child pornography.
Yeah, like the fucking she got molested in that video.
Yeah, I know, and fucking incest, like, bro. But it's still a good anime.
Yeah, they were cousins, huh?
Yeah, they were cousins. Like, I'm in love with you. Like, what? But that was like we were talking about Sword Art Online in the last video.
Yeah.
If you say you never watched it,
I never.
There was
watched
incest in that one as well.
Is it really?
Yes. God damn, what is up with fucking Japanese, nigga? Y'all need to stop fucking your sisters. I know, like a bomb.
I thought it was accepted.
No, like a bomb to increase y'all niggas'
because I would see
but
so many animes doing that, and at one point I thought, in Japan, is that like accepted? Like, is that like a thing that is just okay? Like they don't mind it?
Yeah.
And I looked it up, and apparently it's like not. It's not.
But they just think
it's just fetishes that people have.
Fan services, I guess, dude. It's so weird. Okay, so yeah, moving on from that. So we have the history of YouTube. You know, YouTube as a whole was the platform, right?
Yeah.
It changed everything about digital content. So you can see YouTube turn from this little childish, community up into a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They turned from kid to adult.
Yeah.
In 20 years, excuse me.
Don't drink soda on stream.
Yeah, it makes you burp, nigga. But yeah, so they turned into this big multi-billion-dollar company, and it's kind of like, it's more serious now. Like, of course, there's funny content here and there, but they're mostly focused on monetization and creating content that relates to people's, like, to advertisers to come in and, capitalize off of,
Just be dropping those videos in people's inboxes and shit.
And when they first made this transition, it was like a bunch of strict ass rules, right? And YouTube, you remember? Like, YouTube was furious. Like,
remember when the adpocalypse happened?
The adpocalypse was the reason YouTube almost lost its entire fan base of creators,
especially in their advertisement.
Yeah, but they realized the potential of adpocalypse and
what was
decided
the
to
reason
adjust.
For adpocalypse? Wasn't it because PewDiePie said the N-word or something?
Yeah, it was a
something
whole, it was
like
a bunch of shit. They were realizing they were becoming too big, so they needed to capitalize.
Oh yeah, and Logan Paul with the Suicide Forest.
Yeah, they were becoming too unfiltered, right? And there's more children on YouTube now, so they needed more friendly, family friendly content.
So a lot of advertisers pulled their advertisements from YouTube, and I think it dropped people's pay from 90%.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was crazy. I remember that time. And I remember these YouTubers. That's when clickbaiting became so popular because they needed them views like crazy, bro. And it was honestly it was so cringy because a lot of your favorite YouTubers ended up doing that stupid shit.
And now there's a huge amount of controversy surrounding the community. Every other YouTuber, 1 in every 10 YouTubers has some bullshit going on. Some controversial shit the Ace family, they're a bunch of scammers. They're not even a real family. They're just weird people. You have Pretty Boy Freyo who's falling off. He's always getting back with his ex, leaving his ex, getting back with his ex. And it's all a fucking stage. It's not real. And then you have these gamers like Ali A who fucking capitalized. He knew
I forgot.
He knew what he was doing with fucking Fortnite, so he was just posting and posting and posting and posting, and he was clickbaiting the fuck out of it too, bro. Hey guys, it's Ali A, and I found a secret in Fortnite, guys. Oh my god, bro, I miss Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Fucking Ali A, bro. Oh my god.
I miss those Black Ops 2 videos, especially zombies.
That shit was. Oh, that was prime, dude. That was fucking prime.
Watching Vanoss and H2O Delirious play zombies together on Origins on
And
Black Ops 2.
GTA.
Oh, GTA.
At the same time, that was
Gmod.
fucking prime, dude.
Gmod was
oh my
fun.
God.
Those death runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were funny.
There was also a few YouTubers that I still watch to this day, like this one transgender woman named Cool Dude, or Miss Breezy, sorry. Back in the day, she was named Cool Dude.
Okay.
Back when she was a dude.
Shit.
Yeah. Regardless, that was one of my favorite YouTubers of all time.
Really?
Yeah, only because like her content back then was super, super funny and authentic, and it was just like
What kind of content was
it was just like Minecraft. You remember Machinima?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was signed to Machinima back
Oh, and that's how you discovered her?
then. Yeah.
Was through Machinima?
Because I was looking up Hero Brian videos, and then there was this series called Newbies that she had. It was just a bunch of like film type shit, and I found it really funny just to watch because they were cussing and yelling and screaming. I was like, bro, this is so funny. You know what I mean? So as a kid, that shit was just gold to me. You know, and I still watch them to this day every now and then. I'm just like, wow.
Okay. So tell the story about, do you remember your first YouTube video? Ever? Do you remember?
Fuck.
And if so,
Yeah. I do,
and when was
I
it?
I do. So it wasn't. So there's this video. Oh my God, I forgot what it's called, but it's based on like this other Lego animated series. It was like called Jake Returns Part something, and it wasn't even stop motion. It was just me with the camera, like mimicking Call of Duty Black Ops. Like, oh my God, no, like that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like it was. I just got chills. Anyways, bro, like that shit was like I was just doing that, you know what I mean? And I was like using my phone, putting it on a stand, recording the TV. There was a lot of videos I was uploading at the time, and it was just like whatever. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be super famous, you know. But yeah,
I think my very first YouTube video was Raging Boy PS4 Freak Out. And basically I copied Waffle Pone, which is that I talked about this before in stream, so I'll keep it very simple. But basically, I forgot. My bad.
he's trying to talk to the hose.
Anyway.
Stop talking to the hose, bro.
Anyways,
go ahead.
Basically, I copied this video from Waffle Pone, which was a video that came out in like 2009. A very old video of basically this kid named Steven who freaks out in his room because his mom deleted his World of Warcraft account. Mm-hmm. And you may have actually seen it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've probably seen it, but didn't look much into it. You know
and so basically what I did was, because at the time I was really into watching those rage videos, bro. Yeah. They were so popular in like 2015. Mm-hmm. And because I was at the time I was watching McJuggernuggets, Angry Grandpa, Boogie2988, all those other kind of YouTubers that was just known for raging videos. And
did you ever do like the voice impressions one, like the Black Pimp?
No.
Yeah. Do you know this guy? I'll get back to your thing. Fuck. Lieutenant Look Me?
Mm-mm.
Never mind. Okay, go on. Because he made pretty good troll videos.
Really?
Yeah.
I did watch trolling videos though, like Xbox Edition.
Did you watch the anonymous voice troll?
Oh yeah,
that's Lieutenant Lit Me.
That was him.
That was him.
And I really liked watching the African Warlord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that too. Fucking Azris, you remember that dude? He did the Cleveland Brown.
And
Barack Obama. He still makes those.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, he's like, hey Peter, and
do that again.
Hey Peter. No, that's terrible.
It's actually not bad.
Hey Peter. I was wondering if you could maybe go to the store and maybe pick me up some sauce. Anyway,
but basically, I got that video from the Waffle Pone video, and I told Ruben, I'm going to make it seem like I deleted your PS4 account, and I want you to run into your room. It's basically an exact replica. I set the camera. I'm like, oh, I just deleted my brother's PS4 account, and he's freaking out. And I set the camera down in his room, and I run out. And he comes in. He's like, get out of my room. He slams the door, and you just see him on his bed freaking out, screaming, bro. And the funny part was my dad, he heard, like, he comes up to me because he didn't know we were filming a fake video. And he was like, why'd you fucking do that? Why'd you do that? And I was like, I did it. It's a fake video. Like, we're making a video. And
did he find it funny or did he beat your ass?
He didn't care.
Oh, okay.
He didn't care. As soon as I told him, he's like, oh, okay. And then he walked away. But in the video, Ruben, I didn't know I had ever shown him that video before. Because I don't think I had. But I guess he's seen it. And he knew what we were kind of basing off of.
Yeah.
This dumbass it starts freaking out, and like towards the end of the video, he grabs his PS4 controller and he like puts it on his ass and he tries to like shove it in there through his pants.
The fuck? What the
Because
fuck
in
was
the
wrong with
video, in the original video, he tried to shove a remote up his ass. And that's basically what my very first YouTube video was that Raging Boy video. And then
when was that created?
Shit, I didn't start making videos till like 7th grade. Yeah, so that was 7th grade. And at the time, that stemmed to a lot of different videos. Like, I made a lot of raging videos that were just fake, obviously. They looked fake as fuck, but they were really fun to make. And a lot of the kids in the junior high really enjoyed watching them because they were actually pretty funny. Because I stemmed from making that to, like, Raging Boy is Neighborhood Watch. And basically, I ended up becoming Raging Boy because Ruben is a horrible actor. Like, he did not want to do what I wanted him to do.
Yeah.
So I ended up taking on that part, and because I knew what I wanted to be said, and I knew what wanted to be said done. And so basically, that was my next big video. And that one got like 30,000 views.
No way.
Yeah, it got 30,000.
I got one video that's over 30,000. It's at 40 right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's like some random video. Like you remember the Finance at Freddy's games?
Yeah.
So I played I played a fan game of it. It was called The Joy of Creation Halloween Edition, which is kind of like instead of like being stuck in the office, you just it was a free roam game.
Oh.
Yeah, and I kind of clickbaited everybody saying like, "Hey guys," it was like Joy of Creation Halloween Easter egg found. I didn't know what the fuck clickbait. I thought I found an Easter egg, but it wasn't it was just some random thing, you know? But yeah. So yeah, that got like 40,000 views, and I didn't know until like a year later. I was like, what the
really?
fuck? Yeah, it just blew up out of nowhere.
I was getting 10,000 views almost every video, at least 10,000 minimum. Anyway, where I was basically coming from, yeah. So my videos were making pretty good views. I had like a couple hundred subscribers. I mean, the views weren't matching my subscribers at all. I think people just didn't find us like
funny,
intriguing enough to want to continue watching.
Or like consistent YouTube videos.
They just liked that one video, and I feel like each video wasn't the same viewers. They were all different viewers.
Yeah, because that's just how it worked back then. It's still the same thing now.
I think the couple hundred subscribers were literally the kids in my school.
Yeah, because like people who got those views like out of nowhere, they're like, bro, this is so cool. I'm gonna do it better. You know what I mean? And as kids, we don't realize that fact. We gotta do better. We should probably do the same thing or something less, but. These other YouTubers, they kind of capitalize on like, I'm good at that, so I'm gonna keep doing it, but better, keep improving.
Yeah, but that was one problem that I had was one problem that I did have was I was constantly copying.
Yeah.
Like I just always copied.
Yeah. We didn't know anything.
The most original video that I had was the next video was Raging Boy is Neighborhood Watch, and it was in the middle of the night. I set up a chair over there at the end of the cul-de-sac, and I had my chips and my flashlight, and I'm just sitting.
Did you have a pair of glasses on?
Huh?
You have glasses on too?
No, I was just sitting out there with my jacket because it was cold at the time. I had a drink right next to me, and I'm just sitting there. And my brother comes out to me. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm Neighborhood Watch, motherfucker." And I'm just over there sitting, and then. It's just like him talking to me saying, "You're stupid. Why are you doing this?" And I was like, "I get paid to do this." And I was like,
so you guys are kind of making like script videos.
I was really improv.
Yeah.
Like he understood the layout, what was going to happen, what was going to be said. But in between, I was really improving what I was saying.
Yeah.
And that was majority of my videos. Towards 9th grade, that's when the acting became a lot better and better and better because we were actually filming like vlog type videos when I was hanging out with Bobby a lot, especially because that's when me and him really started becoming friends was in 9th grade. And I would just film these little stupid videos like vlogs and shit. And the last Raging Boy video to ever come out included Keanu. It's quite funny.
I have to see young Keanu.
I'll have.
Sounds funny.
His voice was so high.
Gotcha,
basically what gotcha, G. Anyway, basically what happened was earlier that day, and I did talk about this before, but my little brother was trying to play Fortnite downstairs in front of all of us while we're just hanging out. He just wanted to be in there playing Fortnite, I guess, and it was kind of weird to me. And so while he was moving the TV, I just kind of pushed him, and he tipped over like a chair, and he broke his TV.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was a nice flat screen. I low-key felt bad, but we utilized it that day, like a couple hours later. Basically, the video was called Breaking Raging Boys TV. And Keanu had a bat, and he's like, this is how you break a fucking TV. And he just set the TV down, gets a bat. Bing! Fucking
Was it
hits
noticeable before you guys started hitting?
No.
Okay. That's
it looked brand new and
Yeah.
ready to go. So that's what made it even funnier. And then Ruben just starts screaming and running away. And then all of a sudden he grabs a rock and he just starts fucking throwing shit at it. And it was stupid. It came up with it on the spot. Didn't really think it out. He just said, just know, basically, we're breaking Raging Boys TV. He's going to freak out about it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's it. But ever since 9th grade, I actually didn't create any YouTube videos or any content. I didn't upload anything because I didn't have the drive. And as soon as I hit high school, I just kind of stopped.
Yeah, everything, like, that's kind of what kind of got in the way, because we just did it, like, as kids, because we had that kid mindset. And then next thing you know, you're in high school. And you just want to fuck. You want to be on social media. You want to take pictures of yourself. Yeah. And then that just kind of slowly fades away.
Yeah.
And that's where the story ended. Until
I graduated high school, and about a year after graduation,
he joined in a partnership with Jaden Ford of Preme Media.
At the time, I've always wanted to make a podcast and talk about some stuff. Like, what we're talking about now is not stuff that I really wanted to talk about initially, but it's working out because I am learning more about different stuff, especially in business aspects and shit, and it has been benefiting me. I am becoming a boy to a man.
We're like 1/4 on the way to the journey.
1/4. We're almost there, though.
As soon as we start making at least $50K in profit per month, that's when we're men. Okay?
$50K in profit.
I'm telling you, dude. As soon as we start making that kind of money, I'm hiring everybody. I'm at least okay. It's just so much, dude. I think about this every single day. I just have this dream, right, of just waking up on my own time, going to work, making, just saying, what's up, everybody? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you ready? You ready to record? That's my fucking dream, bro, is having, like, my own rules, my own plan, bro, and just, the world is mine at that point, you know what I mean? So that's why I've been sticking with this for so long, because I see the huge potential in digital content, which is why we're talking about this today, because digital content has so many options. Whether you're making videos on TikTok, you can make a lot of money. Instagram, you can make a lot of money. Fucking, I think Snapchat.
It doesn't necessarily have to be YouTube.
Exactly.
It really doesn't.
But we're just saying, like, YouTube is where it all started, where we knew we had that initial spark, and then, as we became older, we kind of just...
YouTube has the biggest following out of most or media platforms. So that's why I do... that's why a lot of these YouTubers that I watched, like McJuggernuggets, he made a video saying anybody can be a content creator.
Yeah. And it's true.
You can. He says, I did this with my family using your... what was that what we said? When we utilize our family?
Yeah, utilize your family to your advantage.
Yeah.
Not
he did
in
that.
a weird way, not
he
in an
didn't,
incest way.
Yeah, but he didn't hire on people right away. He utilized his family because they knew they wouldn't do him wrong. They wouldn't be asking out for all these handouts and shit. And look at him now. He's really successful. Mm-hmm. And I really have respect for it. And he still uses his family to this day. And a lot of YouTubers do use their family. Yeah. And
not in an incest way.
Exactly. But if you're going to be a media, or if you're going to be a content creator, I recommend using the people that you could trust. I wouldn't go out of your way and just start hiring people. Yeah. Because you can get stabbed in the back really quick.
And if you guys are aware of how the world works, which I definitely do, I know how the world works. I know what type of people are. I've grown up with people that... Actually, I've had people stab me in my back because I'm not a fucking... retard.
You can read them.
Yeah, I can read people easily. If people don't match my vibe, I'm done. Like, get the fuck out. But yeah, so I'm like utilizing like Khan, because I know Khan is he's really into it. He's consistent. Every time I call him, he either picks up the first or second time and he's like, okay, what's up? I'll tell him everything he needs to know, and he's on it.
For some reason, every time he calls, I'm like, my phone's in the other room. And then I come back and I got like a text and a phone call, and I'm like, I'll call him back. I call him back.
I'm on his ass, bro. I'm on his ass.
Hey, I do call you back.
You do.
And I do get back to you. Sometimes I'd be fucking mowing lawns and shit, and I'd be like,
I'll get up in the morning, do my shit. I'm like, okay, I gotta call Con and remind him about this and this.
And then I'll get back to him at like 1.
Yeah,
and then
I've already done so much. You're good though.
We still get to work though. I still say, pull through. Go ahead. You're good.
Yeah.
We'll shoot our content. I mean, we'll shower together, all that. And if you guys watch that video, you'll
If you guys are not on our TikTok or Instagram, go watch it. We have a really funny.
That one's really funny. You're gonna like.
I'm gonna give you guys Lifestyle Essentials Part 3. You guys are gonna love it because it's not gonna be out by this time, but
It won't be.
no,
When do you plan on releasing?
probably
those?
next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I got more.
So
I got more
ready for
products
it.
coming in too, so I got a lot more stuff to review.
Description for all that shit.
Description, but yeah. So today's day and age, me and Khan are fully tapped into digital media and digital content. It's literally what my company is all about. It's digital media. We start with podcasts. We go to digital products such as Patreon, and I'm actually gonna start doing merch. Not
Really?
like- I'm gonna do merch pretty soon. Not for like anybody to buy. I'm just gonna wear it.
Just for us,
yeah,
like
just
for the brand and
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Just to
We
make us
shout out Noah Cha. We're
Yeah.
getting a carpet made.
Hey, did you talk to him about it?
Yeah, he said we're the next people up.
How soon is that?
I have no idea. Hopefully in the next few weeks.
Yeah, me too. Because
I hope
Because-
to get it before you start streaming.
yeah,
'Cause
I'm
that
not-
way
I'm
you-
not putting it in my room. I'm putting it in here.
You want to just hang it in here?
Yeah, because like I said, we're gonna get the multi-camera set up, so we're gonna have it probably over here on this side.
Okay.
We're probably gonna take this down too. I'm gonna get some more background.
Different
fillers.
ones?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking about grass. I think the grass was better.
Grass?
Yeah, the
Okay.
grass wall. Yeah.
Be ready for changes, y'all.
But yeah, guys. So as we come to the close of this episode, I want to let you guys know. I know it wasn't much of like what to do, how to do it, but honestly, guys, we're still learning how to do it every single day. So we're not experts. We're just kind of reflecting on our past doing or having
Our inspirations.
Yeah.
And
Our
our
stories,
first
dude.
stories about creating content because we've been doing content since we were kids.
Because if you guys are our age too, around 20 or 21-ish, 19, 18, you guys probably did this shit when you were younger too,
Yeah.
right? You were fucking playing video games. You were a fucking geek. A nerd. We were all nerds back then. At some point playing Call of Duty, Battlefield.
I was the biggest nerd.
I was the
growing
biggest
up,
nerd too, bro, too. I was ugly
bro. I
as
was
fuck.
like
I was
Sonic
ugly
the
as a
Hedgehog is my fucking idol.
motherfucker. Shit.
Sonic.exe creepypasta.
Class. Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
Exactly. See, you get it.
I'm still up to date to the lore.
I know.
I still watch fucking game theory lore videos, and it's been like 5 years.
Is Foxy? No, is Chica and Freddy fucking? Are they fucking? bro?
Find out next time. Definitely not, dude. They're
They're
not.
not?
Fucking. Yeah, they're not fucking.
Oh, I figured you would know.
Shut up. They're fucking possessed animatronics.
By
okay?
who?
Children.
For what?
The serial killer killed them, and the children possessed the suits
But why do they gotta kill people?
because he was crazy.
The kids are crazy.
No, the serial killer was crazy.
So what? They want revenge on people now?
They want the revenge on this guy who killed them. The guy you play as in the first one is the guy.
Oh well, shit! Word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or no, it's his brother. It's the serial killer's brother.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
Wow. The bite of '86.
There's so many fucking bites. And the dates keep changing because the lore keeps improving. That's why I love it, because it never has an ending. It just keeps
I didn't
going.
know there was like a story to it
Yeah.
because you just play.
The story there's like a main story, and then Scott made like a fucking book series to like
Kind of keep up with it.
to like multiply the fucking.
Did you read those
There's
books?
like a multiverse now, bro. There's a multiverse of 5 Nights at Freddy's.
So I'm guessing you didn't read the books. You watch videos.
I watched the videos on Matt talking about the books.
That's cool. Would you read the books?
Fuck no.
We've kind of outgrown shit like that, but he
Yeah.
still watches it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's not-
do you still play the game sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when we got the
Fuck,
Oculus, when we got ours,
Bro,
that
that
one-
shit was actually fucking scary.
the
Like,
second game was crazy.
no, bro. Oh my god. 5 Nights at Freddy's 3 in VR is literally like, oh my god.
Is that the one on the bed?
No, it's the one that he's in the office, but there's no door. If the fucking animatronic sees you, he just stares at you.
Oh shit!
It's actually like terrifying.
I felt like the second game was the best, in my opinion,
Yeah.
because there was more things to do. You
Yeah,
could
and
put on the
when
mask.
that came out, people went crazy because it was like, oh my god, it's 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. All the animatronics are dead. That's when the lore actually started.
Was the second game?
Was the second game, because everything was like, oh no, this didn't happen after the first one. It happened before, and people were like, what?
The thing that freaked me out about the second one was the mouths and the mouths and the mouths.
Yeah, because those were the first animatronics before the first ever game
Oh,
came
shit.
out. Yeah, it's just a lot of shit.
So
dude.
you have to know the story to
You have to
understand.
just go on YouTube, look up Game Theory, or watch one of those videos that's like 4 hours long of the entire lore, and just
Damn, you watched all that?
I watched 2. They all matched up. I was just making sure I didn't want to miss anything, and then I forgot. I'm like, fuck this shit. But anyways, guys, so yeah, if you guys are ever thinking about digital content, I would highly consider it. Me and Khan have a history of doing this shit throughout our lives, so it's honestly not a bad route to go. And honestly, it's the most easiest and
just make sure you're
If
doing.
you have a phone, you can do it.
Make content about stuff you like. Don't force it so much.
Yeah, don't look up shit of dudes doing like filters on their faces being funny. You're probably not fucking funny, bro. Just utilize your fucking skills and
Yeah.
and
If
your
you're good at
talents and shit.
gaming,
yeah.
and you're good at talking, if you're good at telling stories,
If you're good at making Andrew Tate videos, I don't give a fuck.
do something.
Yeah, exactly,
And it'll be
dude. Just
okay.
like
no judgment here.
yeah,
Well,
utilize
we'll
your
judge,
skills.
but like we respect that at least you're doing what you enjoy
Yeah.
and you're making your content. I
Exactly.
respect that.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching this episode. I did not expect it for 40 minutes to go
I thought
by
it was going to
so
be like 25, 30.
Yeah, me too. It's not a bad episode. I'm glad we got
yeah.
this in. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all the pages. Please, we need that now, my niggas. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we see you guys in the next one. Peace. Voice to Men Podcast is a production of Preme Media. Editing by Jaden Ford. Music produced by Ronnie Rewind, MGMT, and Mikhail Descopins. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Boys to Men Pod. And subscribe to our YouTube channel found in the show description.